Hey, how's it going? I want to clear something up today. A self-improvement discrepancy, a myth, perhaps, that I don't know if I've touched up on it enough, so we're going to go ahead and settle this, okay? Why semen retention? That's what I'm going to settle, okay? Why? The common myth of, I don't know where this started, but somebody decided to sell it through saying that it increases your testosterone. That keeping your seed increases testosterone. And I don't think that's true, because evidence shows that that's not how that works. Are there spikes regarding ejaculation? Yeah. But they're not that significant. They're not significant enough to sell it through saying, yeah, your testosterone will triple. It might spike, but I don't know if the spike's big. I don't know if the spike is big nor long, in terms of length, time. So that's not a selling point, okay? I've also heard that from different studies, it's after the fact you might get an increase, but then it goes down. But also that your testosterone while on retention will multiply, but times 0.3, so it's insignificant, right? This is where bro science comes in. And what I mean by bro science, I'm just talking about my experience and my understanding and things that I can completely attest to. This is my testimony of semen retention, okay? The benefits. Semen retention is a multiplier of the benefits of testosterone. So, your actual testosterone level doesn't necessarily increase, or not not enough. But the benefits that you have from your level of testosterone will be amplified, essentially. So, take motivation, okay? So testosterone completely, ramps up motivation for guys. And if you have a pretty high testosterone count and your balls are full, so you're on semen retention, then your level of motivation is much more than if you had released the night previous. Say your motivation to go to the gym, you're going to push harder. It also feels easier. Your level of focus while at work is definitely better. Your mental clarity is most likely going to be, you're going to feel more present. Most likely, you're going to feel more alive. And these are things that, you feel. So it has a lot less to do with, these are proven facts. It's more yeah, you'll notice the way you feel. And this is exactly, what I've noticed, okay? So there's that. Let's see. That's the biggest thing, I think, is the semen retention just amplifies your quality of life, and the benefits of having testosterone. So, as I've heard, the most lethal man has an empty stomach and full balls, and I can attest to that. Semen retention and intermittent fasting together that's a deadly combo, man. So, also, if you're wondering why I keep looking up, it's because, I'm looking at... Check it. Look at those mountains. Oh, that's a crack. I thought that was a bird. But look at those mountains. Look at that snow. Ah, so pretty. So, that's what I'm looking at. But, with all that being said, I think that's the biggest thing I just need to cover up. Clarify. There you go. I need to clarify that. But I feel like semen retention, there's just so much to be considered here, but in general, semen retention definitely will improve your quality of life. Now, you probably have some questions, right? Relationships. Okay. Let's cover that. Boundaries need to be set, because you can't be nutting every single night. That's what you did when you were a kid, and that didn't pay off, did it? That developed, that conditioned you to be weak and, give you a bunch of other mental problems and physical problems. So we don't need that, okay? a man with empty balls all the time is a weak and lethargic man. So we gotta, you know, fix that. Now this doesn't mean go monk mode and not like make the most of your partner, per se, because that's stupid. And that, like, why have a partner? Monk mode is for one, like, you know, you're trying to fix you. Okay, so let me clarify that. Monk mode is more for like, it's literally monk mode. Like, you're not having outside influences, so you're not gonna really have a relationship during monk mode. Now you can have a relationship, but like you're putting it on hold, essentially, is what you're doing. Okay. But semen retention in a relationship goes more along the lines of like timing out your sessions, and more importantly, paying attention to your body and what you have to accomplish. So like, athletes will be on semen retention previous to, I don't know, playoffs, tournament, a game. They understand that they need everything they can to get that competitive edge, and so they know to hold back for that time, because it's that, and it just provides more energy. So it's basically keeping energy in for that time. I also want to touch up on, as I'm noticing, as like a human being, as a man gets older, it takes longer to recover from nutting. So I'm definitely noticing that as well in my own body. It's like, to get back to 100%, it's like maybe 2 days, and that's huge. So it's not like you can't just like, oh my gosh, I have this really big thing to do, so I just won't do it tomorrow, I'll do it today, and then tomorrow I'll do the big thing. That's not how it works. 24 hours isn't enough time to recuperate. You need at least like 48 hours, I would say. But I'm not like even a legal adult yet, so as I get older, man, it might get longer and longer. So definitely something to pay attention to. But yeah. Can I also mention that your quality of relationship will actually become better if you really implement semen retention, because honestly, let me get my words here. There's a lot I want to say about like relationships and like making love and stuff. My only issue is, all I know, it's things I understand, like I understand very well, but I don't have the authority to like explain these concepts yet, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of things that I know, like I perfectly understand them, and I'm like, okay, like this is something that I will do, I will install in my relationship, and I'm not there yet. I'm just like, you know, it's exciting, because like I want to jump into spirituality. I want to jump into like fully loving a woman. I want to jump into it's just, there's so much stuff, okay? But all I'm gonna say is, like, semen retention, if you keep in some of that lifeblood, right? If you keep in that source of energy, because honestly, let's be real, it kind of is a source of energy, or, you know, semen. It has like that spiritual value, okay? And keeping that in will actually help you be more passionate and more loving towards your partner. And I don't see why you wouldn't want that. It's an opportunity for more energy, more focus, and therefore they'll reap more benefits. So all I'm trying to tell you is every day is probably not ideal, okay? That's something I've already decided in my, you know, for my future relationship, because it's just not worth it. Also, that only lasts so long, man. That's like a high school type thing. Like, you start dating and it's so exciting, and you, thanks keys, I just threw my keys, but like, you know, you do all the fun stuff for like 2 months straight, and then you die, dude. Like, the wear and tear, you get tired, and then you plateau, and then you get mad at each other, and then so keep that in mind. Okay. All right, I'm done with y'all. I can't stop looking at these mountains. They're just so pretty. I want to be up there. I don't want to be here because now I gotta go to class. But I'd rather be up there. It's cooler up there. So, did that clarify anything? I hope it did, because I feel like semen retention is very important. It really is a perfect example of how the little things count. It's not gonna make you like turn into anything cool. Like, you're not gonna suddenly build more muscle. Actually, well, I mean, it won't inherently help. Does that make sense? It won't directly help you build more muscle. Now, maybe the amount of like extra energy or motivation that you get, it's energy. It's not so much motivation. It's just like energy. That might help you push more, which might gain more, but it's not actually the semen retention that's helping you, build muscle. So, I don't like this angle because it makes me look like I have no chin. But if I go like this, look at that. See? I don't know what this is, but anyways, look at that. Anywho, all right. I think I cleared that up, so I can be done with you now. You have an awesome day. Detox coming up in a couple days, so get excited. And yeah, I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I'm having a hard time uploading. Just a lot going on, so I'm glad I'm getting this one out. Anywho, you have an awesome day, friend, and I'll see you later. Peace.